I'm a good 4'11" on a good day, so just like me, I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna keep this sweet. I saw a video that done peeved me off. In summary, that video went, women who decide to join the industry, women who decide to create certain content tailored towards a certain demographic are anti-feminist? Or against the cause are pushing us back? Let me tell you a little story. First, let me introduce myself. My name's Darla. You might remember me from way back when I used to make family-friendly, wholesome-style sketch comedy content featuring me as the mother and me as the kid. It was great, it was funny, it was content that you could sit down at the dinner table and watch with your family. I made lifestyle videos, I made relationship videos. But what I did, I loved, because I swore to my grave that I was never, ever going to cross that boundary. I was going to be a family-friendly content. I was going to make family-friendly content forever. But that changed when I was 19 years old. And I saw, at the peak of my social media stardom, that there was a community of men who decided that they liked how I looked. And so they decided to create content without my consent of me, of my face, of my body, without my tattoos, obviously. A main reason why I have my tattoos now, so it's less easy for people to do this. They decided that they were going to put my face off of people doing unspeakable things at the moment I had thought. And they would sell and trade that content. They would make forums pretending to be me, saying things and pretending to live out scenarios that I would never do at that time. I found this out a year and a half later. I also had found out that there were hundreds of thousands of people in this forum who were partaking in these activities. And there were upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars gained off of the exploitation of me without my consent. So very similar to that of what happened with Bella Thorne, I was put in a situation of, what do I do? How do I deal with this? Do I sit back on the sidelines and let these people benefit off of something that I've never wanted to do? Or do I make a decision based on the cards I'm dealt? And I made it! Since then, all of those forums have been shut down, pursued legal action with some of it, and now I control everything myself. No, it's not necessarily the path that I had wanted for myself when I was 19 years old and I started becoming a full-time content creator. And no, I didn't just do it because it was easy money and an easy way out. I have a degree. I went to college. I've worked for 2 of the largest corporations in the world. I am articulate, I am well-spoken, and I am a great, fantastic, intelligent, hilarious person. And I have a great heart. And I'm not going to let what I decide to do for a job take that away. I would give someone on the street the shirt off my back if it meant that it was going to give them a better day. Doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. What does matter is me keeping the power and not letting other people exploit me and take advantage of what I've worked so hard for. That's what it's about. You know what feminism is? It's letting a woman do what she chooses to do with herself and not letting a man take advantage of her. I'm in control and I call the shots. That's all. So do you want to get a margarita first or do you want to do the ride?
What?
Your silence is my trade. Shut up. Lockjaw.
I had the privilege and the honor of attending the Now You See Me, Now You Don't premiere in New York City. And let me just tell you, this was a bucket list thing for me. Never ever in a million years would I think that I would ever be able to attend something like this. And it blew my mind. The first thing was the Snapchat filters they had in real life that you could participate in. And look at me. Now you see me, baby. Now you don't. And I played this one, which was a Snapchat magic trick where you picked a card and it picked your card, and I definitely didn't give it any clues at all whatsoever. And then they had some magician magic themed cocktails. They had matches that were branded. They had these coasters that were branded, a full bar with magic themed cocktails, and it was just such a memorable experience. And then to the movie itself, I cannot begin to explain what a great send-off this was. Usually, the only other trilogy that I can think that closed out better than the predecessors was Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think that this takes the cake. Not only was the cast amazing in it, and it so nostalgic for all of our upbringings, but it was just such a great...
Mom, I think I have the question. Sweetie, you're 5. And what are you doing on the ground? What? Get up. I simply cannot. The pressure of this world is too much to bear. Honey, you're in kindergarten. The most stress you have is figuring out what end of the banana to peel. Are you invalidating my emotions? Sweetie, no, You know what they say, be yourself, because no one else wants to be you. I don't think that's how it goes. Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job. Honey, I'm not ashamed of you. These are creative. If I never try, nothing bad can happen. No, sweetie, you really shouldn't talk like that. That's actually not very good for your mental health. When life knocks you down, stay down and take a nap. Okay, you got anything else? Apparently, Rock Bottom has a basement. Oh, ouch.
I'm gonna make a quick little list on how difficult it was to hook up with different kinds of celebrities. All the way down at the bottom. The most difficult people to hook up with, actual adult entertainers. They're like, no, this is my job. Let's just get coffee. And it's a good time. I'm not saying that's bad, but right above that, current Disney Channel or Nickelodeon stars. They don't understand what that means. They've never heard of ever. They'll do it, they want to, but they gotta be discreet about all that. Above that, a little easier, ex Disney and or Nickelodeon stars. Some childhood star, they were in the spotlight in their prime, and now they're trying to milk what they got, no pun intended. Now we're a little bit above mid-tier, okay? The easier people to hook up with, anybody with a podcast, anybody with a microphone, anybody who says, do you want me to talk at you for an hour? They're game. They might be a little selective just because they won't shut up. Up here, second to easiest celebrity to hook up with, stand-up comedian. Any man with a microphone that thinks he's funny. So, those are kind of the same. And number one, the easiest celebrities to hook up with, anybody who has been on reality TV. I'm talking Love is Blind, Hot or Not, Too Hot to Handle, Temptation Island, whatever the one with the siblings was. They're not good people. They're not good in bed. But they'll do it. They'll do it.
That's Jarvis. He runs the house. I've got your clothes here. They've been dry cleaned and pressed, and there's a car waiting for you outside that will take you anywhere you'd like to go.
You must be the famous Pepper Potts.
Indeed I am.
After all these years, Tony still has you picking up the dry cleaning.
I do anything and everything that Mr. Sark requires, including occasionally taking out the trash.
Shan't make my mother proud. The thought is too obscene to see her darling girl. I know that she shall scream, Lord, what hast thou done? There's a pink pony maid, thou shouldst be.
So I saw this comment on a video of some girl who just got a lip lift, a surgical lip lift done, and I've had a lip lift. So I want to put my 2 cents in onto this conversation. So one of the biggest arguments against it is you're going to have a big, nasty, ugly scar in the middle of your face. As you can tell, I have no makeup on right now. And mine healed very, very well. It's nothing a little concealer and some scar gel can't clear up. And for me, the benefits far outweigh the cons. Before, I did go down the non-surgical route and I did a lip flip, which is when they inject Botox into your top upper lip so it kind of pulls it up like that. The problem with that is it's not permanent, and it's usually paired with filler, which also is not permanent, and filler also migrates a lot. And if you go to a good injector, which is, I'm gonna segue for a second, you need to go to a good injector. If you see someone having a deal on Instagram and they say they're gonna give you 2 syringes of filler for $400, don't go there. Don't let them touch your face with needles. Don't let them anywhere near you. Don't let them in your peripheral. Don't even look at them. That's bad news. And with a lip flip, the filler lasts a little longer, but filler will migrate. No matter where you put it, it will migrate. I don't care if you're a good injector or a bad injector. It's gonna migrate over time. And it's gonna look bad after 5 years. Trust me, I know, I did it, and I looked like Joan Rivers after 3 years of doing the whole shebang. So what did I do? I got all the filler in my face dissolved. Most excruciating pain. I have ever had in my life. And if you choose, after doing the non-surgical route of doing the filler and the Botox and those quick fixes that are gonna save you money, which they won't, because if you go to a good person, if you get the lip flip and the filler, it's gonna cost you around $1,200 every year, and that's being generous. My lip lift cost me, I think, $7,500. It's gonna last forever. It's tacked up there. It's not going anywhere. And I look great. So that is why you shouldn't put filler in your face, because you're gonna dissolve it and then you're gonna be in pain and then you're gonna waste all that money, and it's more expensive to dissolve your filler than it is to put it in. So that's just my opinion.
And you know what? You're right. It's been far too long, and I think most of you forgot who I is.
Mom, I'm gonna need you to give me a new Labubu. I accidentally bit mine's head off because I was afraid he was gonna do it to me first. I thought parents were supposed to have our best interest in mind. If I show up to school with the blue one, they're gonna shoot me. I don't think I need braces. Can we just, like, shave them into really sharp edges? Like this, maybe this one, and this one, and this one. You know me better than anybody. Does this face look like someone who's gonna make an impact in the world? So no, go into the college savings and print out some money so I can buy more of them. Oh, mystery box. What I got? Flask. That's not what a flask is. You have those everywhere. I wonder what's inside of them. If maybe, do you have anything sharp?